Most of the talk on the internet is about how much or how valuable the Pi network is. A lot of people have guessed and dreamed about what the price should be. I made a video where I talked about how a single coin of Pi could cost either $3.14 or $314. In that video, I talk about why I chose $314 for Pi instead of guessing. In this video, I'll look at how cryptocurrencies build value and compare it to how the Pi network works. This will help you get a better idea of how much the Pi network might cost. I'll also look at the indices that the network has been watching and using. If you don't know how cryptocurrency prices are worked out, you shouldn't waste time thinking about or looking for the price of Pi. Hello! If you are new to my channel, I encourage you to subscribe and watch the videos I have already made about this topic. Just relax and let's get going. Since cryptocurrency is often hard to predict, you may wonder what makes it worth anything. Cryptocurrencies aren't usually backed by a central authority like fiat currencies and other government-approved ways to trade. Government help could make people more confident and raise the value of a currency. It could also help a big spender and a big collector of money. But because cryptocurrencies are mostly decentralized, their value depends on many things, such as supply and demand, production costs, exchange availability, competition, governance, and regulations. The value of cryptocurrencies is set by supply and demand, just like the value of everything else that people want. Prices go up when demand grows faster than supply. If demand stays the same supply and demand rules apply to cryptocurrencies. When demand is higher than supply, the value of a cryptocurrency goes up. A way to get cryptocurrency is always known. Each cryptocurrency shows how its tokens will be made, burned, and minted. Some cryptocurrencies have ways to get rid of old tokens by burning them. This keeps the number of tokens in circulation from getting too high and slows inflation. To burn a token, send it to an address on the blockchain that can't be found again. Some cryptocurrencies are completely controlled by the project team, which can decide to give out more tokens to the public or burn tokens to control the amount of money in circulation. If more people hear about a project or if utility prices go up, this could make the demand go up. When more people buy cryptocurrencies as investments, demand goes up, but circulation goes down. If you think about what I just said, you'll agree that the Pi network is already following these trends, even though it hasn't been released yet. As far as we can tell, we don't yet know how popular the Pi coin is, but there are a lot of people who use it. Don't get the two mixed up, I'll explain. When it comes to the number of people who use it or how well it is accepted by the community, the Pi network has a huge pioneer base of more than 35 million people who are actively mining. You can also look at the number of fans. For example, the official Twitter page for Pi network has more than 1.5 million followers and was set up in May 2019. Any cryptocurrency should be proud of that. Compare that to the 5.4 million people who follow the Bitcoin Twitter page. The page was made in August 2011, or Ethereum, which has 2.7 million followers since 2014. You'll agree with me that the Pi network has a huge following, even though it hasn't been officially launched outside of the Pi network circle yet. This will affect the price and value of the Pi network on the market. You will also have to agree that, against all odds, the Pi network is growing quickly, with new users signing up every day. This is a clear sign that neither demand nor supply is in question. There is a lot of interest. Now, let's look at what makes the price of a cryptocurrency what it is. When it comes to the Pi network, we will pay close attention to see if it actually follows these steps and what kind of value it will bring to the price. If a coin becomes more useful, more people will want it, which increases its value. This is one of the main reasons why the value of the most important cryptocurrencies has gone up over the past few years. The Pi network has made apps and marketplaces that will accept Pi as a way to buy and sell goods and services or pay for them. As soon as marketplaces start accepting Pi as a form of payment, demand for the Pi currency will go up. This will give the token value and make it possible to sell it for a good price. I think it was a good idea to start the Pi hackathon, which led to the creation of several dApps and marketplaces. The number of active wallets for a cryptocurrency that can be found on the internet or on its website is another important thing to think about. This is another thing to think about when deciding if a coin can survive a market drop. We all know that making the Pi wallet is one of the most important steps in moving to the Pi network mainnet. For applying and sending in KYC, you also have to make a Pi wallet. At the time of recording, more than 1.5 million Pi wallets had been moved to the mainnet, which was recorded by the Pi network. Another great step has been taken by the Pi network. Using the Pi network as an example, I just talked about how many people follow a cryptocurrency. The more people who take a crypto coin, the more valuable it is. This is because, unlike fiat currency, which is made by national mints in large amounts, cryptocurrencies are only made in very small amounts. This is a very important part of figuring out how much a cryptocurrency is worth. I hope you can now see how many active pioneers and community members the Pi network has, and how that number is growing all the time. Even though many people know all the things that affect the price of a cryptocurrency, they still want to know what the price of Pi will be when both pioneers and non-pioneers can use it. So, here's what I think. It's something I've said before and will say again. Based on how many pioneers the Pi network has gained over time, as well as how many people in the community follow it and accept it, then, to top it all off, it has Ariaditha set up markets where Pi will be accepted as payment for goods and services and as a way for pioneers to trade with each other. Allow me to add the cherry on top. Pi network is also based on the equation for Pi, which is 3.14. So, taking all of this into account, I would say that the Pi coin might follow the pattern of the math equation that gave it its name. So, the price of Pi would be either $3.14, $31.40, or $314. If it were up to me, the starting price for Pi would be $314. If you have something to say, leave it in the comments section. If you haven't seen any of my videos before, you can subscribe to my channel and click the bell to get updates until my next video. Keep mining.